Motorhead Garage, presented by Top Coat, coming to you from Borla Commerce Park.
Here on Motorhead Garage, we like to showcase classic vehicles like that 67 Ford pickup we saw earlier. One of our favorite stops so far, though, has been at the Ford Bronco Super Celebration, where Bronco owners came together to celebrate their love for the classic Ford truck.
It's a 1966 U13 Bronco. The U13 was built to compete with the Jeep Wrangler, and it has a fold-down windshield on it. Got a 170 cubic inch six-cylinder engine in it, 3-speed transmission. This one has a live PTO Koenig winch set up in it. You actually start the vehicle, put the transfer case in neutral, and it's got its second shift on the side. You put it in gear, and you run the winch with the gear shift. This particular U13, the 66, had silver mist interior in it. The dash was collar keyed to the same color only that year. They've got one-off hubcaps on them. I've seen guys pay as much as $1,000 for a hubcap. No parking lights. It's got a teardrop tailgate on it. It's different than the 67 and up. They changed the taillights out on it. It's got square end cut bumpers on it. All kind of options. They were made this way with plastic fiberglass inserts. No doors, no top. Just the way you see this one's the way it came off the showroom floor. In the 3 years that they made the U13, they only made 4,090. Lately, we found out that there's probably only a couple hundred of those left, and out of that, there's probably 65 to 70 of them in running condition. Built to this quality, there's probably less than 15 or 20 of them. There's evidence of a few around have sold for over 100,000 now. I bought it 2 years ago in a salvage yard, took it home and took it completely apart. Every nut and bolt and everything's been completely out of it, and spent about a year and a half on it. Got me addicted and into the bronchitis, I guess. And I just play with them all the time. I've probably had 300 of them.
Time now for the lowdown with Magic Creeper.
All right, well, you may have an enormous toolbox in your garage or workshop, or a whole line of cabinets, maybe even 2 big toolboxes. But I tell you what, you do not have the ultimate tool until you have the Magic Creeper. The Magic Creeper is the most versatile thing you will have. It's going to also help you use all of your tools to their fullest extent. Why? Because the Magic Creeper can get under anything. Super low ground clearance if you need to get under the vehicle. You can do it in the driveway. You can do it on your shop floor. Average creeper is going to be about 4 inches above the ground. And believe me, there are a lot of cars that are only 8 inches off the ground, and it's really tough to get underneath. If you have the Magic Creeper, it has 0 ground clearance, which means you are able to have all kinds of extra space when you go under the vehicle. Now, once you get under there, you can move 4 or 5 feet, which allows you to travel over halfway across some of the widest vehicles on the road. The Magic Creeper is a continuous loop that rolls upon itself, and there's a special material with a low coefficient of friction on the inside. On the outside, it's a polyurethane coated material that's water, oil, and puncture resistant. It is super easy to clean. All you have to do is wipe it off with any simple degreaser and a rag, and you are all set to go. The Magic Creeper also stores really easily. You can roll it right up, keep it under your car seat, keep it in your trunk. It is always ready when you need it. And you need to pick it up before you need it. It's the Magic Creeper. You can find it at magiccreeper.com. That's the only place you can find the original Magic Creeper. Don't accept any substitutes.
To get the best engine performance, drivability, and fuel economy, change your air filter. Real simple to do. On our Malibu here, man, nothing more than just coming around, pulling these 2 screws out, and I'm going to pull these 2 out. But I want you to check a couple things while you're doing your vehicle. Look around, make sure there's no vacuum hoses plugged into the air box here. Ours actually has a mass airflow sensor located right there, and the box is okay. I don't have to pull the air ducting out. I'm pretty sure I can just pull this up right here and sneak it out of there, which is pretty cool. Now, if you look at this air filter here, it actually doesn't look too bad, but I got a pretty cool trick for you. If I take this light and I shine it through there, on the dirty spots you can see it gets a little brighter, but it looks pretty good. But check this out. Here's the new one versus the old one. So you can see it really shine through that one all the way across, no problem. That makes all the difference in the world. Now, to put it back in, just reverse the procedure. I'm going to tuck it back in there pretty nicely, get the clips back there, pop it down, secure it, re-secure the screws, you'll be good to go. Make sure your air cleaner is nice and clean, don't have any lean conditions or problems, get the best drivability out of your vehicle.
Well, do not go far, because we have more Motorhead Garage presented by Top Coat coming up right after this.